Booties.
Booties.
With the T.
V94.9 WATV. Isis Jones with you, and I got Booties with the T.
Hi.
I got Twan and I got Toy on the line with me today, and y'all, I'm so excited about both of these stories. Kicking off with you though, Toya, I am so ready for the return of Wakanda. What's going on?
Yes. So Black Panther 2 is coming. It is coming. It is coming. It is coming. So all Marvel fans, I think will definitely get into this movie. They're gonna enjoy it. It looks like the trailer dropped this weekend, and when I say, I was just like, oh my god. So I'm so excited because it's called Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and it follows the story of the Queen Ramonda, Shuri, M'Baku, Okaye, and the Dora. What is it? The Dora Milaje, as they fight to protect their nation in the wake of King T'Challa's death. So it's gonna show who's gonna become the new Black Panther. They did not show a face. They just showed the claws, the clawed hand to show that the Black Panther is back, but they did not tell us who the Black Panther is. I went and looked up the cast and everything, and they still do not say who the actual Black Panther is. So it's scheduled for release November 11th of this year. So be on the lookout for that. I'm sure we're gonna show up and show out like we did for the original Black Panther. So I'm excited about it. I'm ready to see it.
And I watched one of those spoiler kind of YouTube channels, and they were trying to say, like, in the comics, what was the guy that challenged him before in the first one?
M'Baku?
Eric Killmonger.
Oh, okay.
They say in the comics, he died in the comics, and they resurrected him. And he came back as the king or Black Panther for a minute in the comics. So they're trying to say it might be him, but the way that ended at the end, it was too small. Whoever that person is small. So I'm thinking it's Shuri. I don't know.
I think it's either Shuri or Nakia. Is that her name? Lupita's character?
Yeah.
I believe it's between Shuri and her. Definitely.
Well, I'm definitely ready for Wakanda Forever. And Twan, I was kind of wondering how this story was going to end, and I'm kind of surprised that sometimes a villain can turn into an ally. Can you please tell me what's going on?
I don't know where she stands right now, but it's still villain. It's still giving villain to me. I only think she's becoming an ally is because, re-elections and all of that. She's trying to maintain her position. But Kate Ivey is saying she ain't taking it because Alabama want their money back from this unemployment. In recent reports, Alabama has paid about $1.4 million in unemployment claims, and they are looking for their money back. Many Alabamians received letters stating that they owed anywhere from between $15,000 to $20,000. Most people, now this is most people, but the governor said that Secretary Gerald Washington, she's asking him to provide solutions for this situation, because it's not just that they overpaid, but it's also the fact that they're not able to keep up with those appeals claims. Because one, before the pandemic, the department was understaffed. So when the pandemic hit, they became extremely understaffed. And so with an unprecedented amount of the government giving an extra $600, that's unprecedented. So we got to give you that on top of whatever you qualify for your unemployment. So money's just gone. Everybody's got it. People are getting, these letters, and they're frantic because they don't know what to do. Now, the cool thing about it is nothing stands until you make an appeal. And that, they have to hear that appeal case. So you don't really have to pay it back, but you have to pay it back. So it's not legit, but it's legit until you do your appeal.
Have we always had to pay back unemployment?
It's only in errors. Now they are reporting that errors can be on any part. It could be on the applicant, the employer, or it could be on whoever the social worker is that has your claim. So they're not exactly sure where, the blame lies, but somebody's to blame. Now, the government, the federal government, Department of Labor, gave all states permission to waive those overpayments, but Alabama is not taking part. So that's what I was saying earlier. I don't know how that chain of command goes, whether K can enforce it or this just goes directly to Alabama specific state law. I'm sorry, Department of Labor. Like they have full control over it, but they're not taking part in it. They're saying, do your appeals and we'll go by case basis.
Well, I hope that all of this will get worked out, especially in the case of all the Alabamians who are kind of affected by this. I would just freak out if I got one of those letters, but you never know. But
keep in mind, Alabama, on average, your appeals 566 days. With other states like Kansas, 15 days, Georgia, 350 plus days on average, before you hear anything back. So all they're saying is keep filing. If you keep getting the letters, keep filing that appeal or keep trying to call, which is a hassle because a lot of people saying it's busy and they can't get through.
Well, again, I hope that everybody gets their settled and the appeals do work through. And, the governor does support the efforts to make sure that people don't get fleeced because of mistakes that the government actually provided during that time. But that is the tea spilled daily right here inside of Room 1420 with the Foodies with the Tea. But Toya, how we get in contact with you all to follow?
You can follow us on Instagram at The Foodies with the Tea, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, Foodies with the Tea.
Yay! We got them on B94.9.
Stay hydrated, y'all.